Hello, my name is Chris Coleman, and I'm super excited. Can't you tell? Super excited to be here with you and to share the good news about this man right here, Mr. Gary Chester, and his amazing concepts within his book titled New Breed. Yo, listen, first off, before I get into this story, mad big huge shout out to his lovely daughter Katrina. Hi. And my fellow New Breed warriors. Love you guys. And the rest of the world. I need some sleep. Okay, so brief story of how I got into this. 2001, I was a correctional officer at in Cleveland, Ohio. Cuyahoga County Correction Center. Yeah, that's a tongue twister. And I wrapped up a year there, and I took a leap of faith. And January 1st, 2002, I packed up all of my stuff and moved to Atlanta, Georgia to become a bass student at Atlanta Institute of Music. Woohoo! AIM's in the house. And I met two great drummers there, the teachers, uh, the great Mr. Craig Harbor and the great Mr. Tom Knight. And these guys introduced me to this book. Um, I can't tell you what this book did to me. Like, I'll get into that in just a second. First off, I want to stress this. I tried my best to be incognito because I didn't want anybody to know that I played the drums. Because although I just won the Guitar Center drum off in 2001, this wasn't going so well. So they found out that I played drums, I think via my cousin. And I couldn't hide it anymore. So now I'm having drum conversations and, being a drummer as well as a bass student, right? And for me, oh God, this book, oh, being a person coming from the Christian background, Christian faith is my foundation. I believe that this book and one other book is basically the Old and the New Testament of rhythm, just like the Bible. I love this book. I love um, what it does to your mind. It's called Scrambled Eggs. Beautiful. You can put some cheese on it if you want to. So, I'm hanging with Craig, and I'm like, going through some stuff with him. We just chopping it up. Oh, okay, so here's 5/8. Okay, so when you do that in 5/8, blah 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 blah, you do this. You take the paradiddle, and you metric modulate it in here, but start on this accent. Like that was, I mean, we would be in the school. Like class was over at 9. We wouldn't leave till like 4 in the morning, just chopping it up. We go get pizza, come back, and just drum it out. Like just two joyful geeks. I miss those times. I love to play because I love to play. And then he hits me one night with this book, and I swear I thought I was having fun. When I got into the book, yeah, when I first got into it, I wanted to burn it. hmm Let's just be honest. I mean, it was like frying my brain, because here it is. I think I have this together, and then I never got a chance to meet Gary, but from all the stories, I could just see him on the side smoking a cigarette, going, "Okay, wait till you get to page one," this type of thing, right? So, um, I thought, yeah, okay, I'm cool with this, got this, okay, cool with that, and this book just took me back to ground zero. It's like, you sure, you sure you got independence? You sure you can read? You sure you can count? Are you sure you're a drummer? Well, let me just give you, a forewarning and a disclaimer. I survived. It was brutal in the very beginning, but oh my God, when it clicked, you couldn't pry me away from this book. I was in this book all day, every day, pushing myself to reach, higher heights and deeper depths. So, uh, I'm gonna play for you two excerpts um, to this book. Um, Systems 2, 4, 6, and 8 really changed the game for me. I was able to finally get through all the systems. It's been some years since I've gone through them all, and I think I'm going to revisit them since we're on downtime with this pandemic. Anyways, um, yeah. So I have time. I'm here in my mobile studio here in my dad's church and got my Logic and XR18 and Sennheiser gear and all of that. So I'm in here all the time, and yeah, I've been tackling this with a lot of my students that I currently have right now, and they are that I can see that light bulb going off in their head just like it did me, and I'm just like, yeah, yeah, go, 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 kind of like Beavis and Butthead or something like that. I miss those guys. Anyways, I need to go to sleep. Sorry about that. So yeah, like this. Oh man, what this book did for me. The level of confidence, the level of understanding, the level of peace, the level of joy, because there are a lot of things that you work out. And if you really, really apply yourself, like, you don't have to second guess things anymore. You don't have to think about things. You can actually be in the moment on stage and just that, be in the moment and have a true conversation. I say this all the time to my students. It's just like learning a second language. If you only know a few words, and she speaks a different language, but you guys feel that energy, and all you know is "Hola, cómo está?" And she's like, "Oh, bien, bien, ¿y tú? ¿Dónde está?" And you're like, "Hola, cómo está?" You can imagine where this is gonna go. Might not last too long when she realizes that you can't really dive further with this language and connecting to her, right? As an example, it's the same on stage, and I scream this with love to my students. Practice and get all that mind and thought stuff out of the way, because when you get to stage, you should be having fun. You should have a level of freedom. You should have a level of joy and confidence, not arrogance. The difference between confidence and arrogance is love, by the way. Just share that nugget for free. Um, Having love for the music, having love for your fellow teammates, and respecting the moment, giving the fans and the people who are listening, um, giving them your best. And I feel like if I'm tripping because I can't, I'm struggling, stressed. I'm stressed on stage because I'm struggling because my independence is not together and my timing and this and that. I'm thinking about so much in drum world that I'm not in re- the reality of the moment. And New Breed helped me get that together. And I want to definitely encourage everybody who watches this. Um, Please, please, please give it a try, an honest try. Um, I know you may cuss and fuss. I think I launched the book a couple times. I'm sorry, Gary. Don't hurt me. Yeah, I tossed it. It's not a frisbee. It didn't come back to me. Just so you know. Yeah, I launched a couple sticks. I may have said a few words. Some bleep on bleep and bleep bleep and bleep and bleep. Something like that. Um, but I want to encourage you to just keep pushing forward. take a break, go get some Kool-Aid, get you a Slurpee from 7-Eleven, and come back and count a little more. All right. So what I want to do, because systems 2, 4, 6, and 8 are really special for me. Um, at some point, I was able to go through all the systems. It took me about 2 years to finally get through all the systems, with traveling and touring and working and starving, musician and, you know, band, that type of thing. That season of my life, yeah, you got to pay your dues. So yeah, I was finally able to go through all of them, but systems 2, 4, 6, and 8 are really special for me, and I added something to them. It's not to say that Gary didn't design it to be enough, but what I realized was systems 2 and 4 is beautiful for your hands because you're playing 16th notes in the right hand, but what I thought was, well, what about the left? So why don't I add 16th notes to the left? So I did. So you got unison 16th notes going on, okay? And you're going to play accents 2 and 4 in the left hand, and you're going to play quarter note accents in the right, okay? And then system 6 and 8, I feel, with the unison hands, again, quarter note accents in the right, 2 and 4 accents in the left, but the tempo is pushed, I believe is for your feet. And a lot of people ask me, how did you develop your flanging? Well, I'm finally going to give this secret away. It's not a secret. I always tell people how I got it. You'll see in just a second here. Hopefully I can pull it together and demonstrate it properly. But just to wrap this story up, man, I'm just so excited to be able to share this. And I pray that you can get into this and you can find the joy and you can find the peace and the direction and the confidence and the purpose, and you can find yourself through these systems. I think I did. I thought I had it together. Like I said, 2001, I won the Guitar Center drum off, and then I went to school for bass guitar. So it wasn't that I thought I had it all. It's just, okay, I got a little bit, right? But when I got into this book, I felt like I'm back to square one, man. What's going on, So without further ado, I will try to attempt to demonstrate this for you. Thank you for listening and watching, and God bless.
One and two and three and four and 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 one and